Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the second half of October from the 16th all the way through the 31st. General as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. So let's begin. I'm going to be doing something similar to what I offer on my TikTok page as well as the YouTube shorts that I've been posting lately, in addition to what's on my Instagram page. So we're going to go ahead and grab some letters that could be a part of the person's name that you are thinking of for this reading, or who's thinking of you, who's coming towards you. And we'll go ahead and grab some zodiac signs as well to get things started. All right, Leo, so let's begin. Let's grab some letters here. Could be a part of your person's name, could also be a part of yours. We have K and P. We have an H. We have an A. V. Let's grab a few more here. N. C, and I'm guided to pull a couple of more letters here. We have an O. And lastly, B. Okay, so K, P, H, A, V, N, C, O, and a B. Could be initials for your person. Could also include letters that could be a part of your person's name. A combination of both of your initials. All right, so let's take a look and see what signs are presenting itself here for the collective. Let's go ahead and grab about 6 signs here. Starting with Taurus, we have Aquarius coming through, Pisces, Scorpio, and 2 more. We have Libra, and lastly, we've got Capricorn. All right, so Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for yourself, for your person. Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, or Libra. All right, so we've got letters, we've got signs of the person that's thinking of you, who's coming towards you. I wanted to also grab some characteristics, descriptions of this person. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some cards from my Enlightened Mystery Oracle. This is volume 1 and 2. They are rather large cards, so I've gone ahead and pre-shuffled, and let's go ahead and grab some cards from here. I'll just fan them out and select some cards to give us an indication of who's thinking of you. This person is a great kisser, so perhaps your kisses, very intimate, very passionate. Your ideal mate loves to exercise and stay fit, so maybe this person loves to go to the gym. They're just very active, they stay fit. You could find that this describes you as well, okay, or how they see you. This says you will meet your future love near home. That could certainly have been an indication here as to how you guys met. Now, for some of my singles, if you are unattached and you're not in a relationship at this point in time, this could apply to you as well. Future love, somebody near home. Okay, let's grab some more. We also have the letter P coming in here, and that came through already. All right, so there's something significant with the letter P. Maybe both of your names start with a P or have the letter P in it. Your ideal mate will be your best friend. All right, that's very nice. You could consider this person to be a best friend and your best love. You will meet your future love on New Year's Day, which is really not that far away from now, guys. The holiday season's around the corner. All right, so that I kind of feel for my singles, or for some of you guys that are already thinking, of course, of a person you guys could have connected on New Year's Day. That could also be an anniversary time for some of you, or even a birthday, cause for celebration. Your ideal mate is a passionate, sensual lover. We already see great kisser right there. All right, so the sexual chemistry, very strong. We also have the letter E coming in. Did we not get E coming forward? No. All right, so we can add the letter E to our list of letters here. Some of you guys could be focused on a Taurus specifically, and that has already presented itself in this reading. And let's grab a few more. We also have Capricorn coming in. And did we get Capricorn? Yes. Capricorn already came through as well. So we've got some duplicate messages coming through here. Your person could also have dark hair and brown eyes. Let's grab some more here. Your future partner will have a distinguishable mole or birthmark. It says future partner, but this could also apply to those of you who've already connected and met, obviously. They could also have a beard or a mustache. Okay, let's grab two more. Your ideal mate will be very attractive. So we've already seen that they like to stay fit. You might find them to be very attractive as well. And lastly, your ideal mate is a great conversationalist and be a good listener. So the conversations that you do have with each other are actually really good ones. And, you know, maybe there's just no silent, awkward moments between the two of you. They're a good listener as much as they love a good conversation. And maybe this is something that you enjoy as well. All right. So there you go. That's what's presenting itself here as far as features, characteristics for your person here. So let's go ahead and add to this, Leo, with some romance angels and focusing on your connection. Specifically here, what's going on? What is it that you need to know at this point in time? Or at least to give us an idea of what's happening in the partnership. Angels and spirit guides, please focus on messages for Leo for this love and life reading for the second half of October. So what else is going on here? Chemistry. That's always nice to see. Chemistry between two people, which makes sense. You know, you guys can talk for hours, have great conversations. And it does say give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. We also have engagement. We've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play here. And we have heart-to-heart conversations. So there's definitely this need to talk, to converse with one another. So for those of you that might be going through some challenges in the partnership where it is letting us know that you got to work on it, and maybe there are those of you that aren't quite sure if you have what it takes to be able to fix this, or if you're both on the same page, ready and willing to give the connection another try. But if you do put in that effort, it might move forward towards this direction where you guys might find that this is your person for the rest of your life. You see yourself building a life with this person, getting married someday, having a family someday, but it's going to take work and it's going to take some time. That's why this is here, worth waiting for. But you guys do need to be open and honest with one another and have those much needed discussions. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this with some tarot. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo for this love and life reading. All right, so what else do we need to know? What do we need to know? Love it. We've got the Wheel of Fortune right here. So I feel you guys were destined to connect in this lifetime. This person, the two of you being together, having connected, the chemistry, it was destined. You know, you were fated to connect. Now, if you're having some issues and struggles, things are turning around, falling in your favor here. This is good karma right here. This is good luck and new cycles, perhaps. Look at this. We've got the Hierophant. So we've got two major arcanas right next to each other. This is Taurus specifically, which we've already seen Taurus come through in this reading. Okay, so there's a reference there for some of my Tauruses here. So Leo, your person could be the Taurus, or you could have Taurus in your chart also. But this is commitment right here. And I feel if you guys are, if you have the same vision for where you see the future going in this partnership, and you guys actually putting in the effort to work on the relationship, then things can escalate and move forward to where this could be a reality, an engagement for marriage, for a lifetime together, to be able to be really happy in this connection. And I have a card flying. All right, so we do have the Queen of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles was actually coming up in the reverse. So for some of you guys, this is representing a divine feminine who might be representing earth energy. We already have Taurus right here. So we do have, I believe, I don't think I saw Virgo, but we definitely have Taurus, and we've got Capricorn coming through representing both air energy here. It's coming up in the reverse though, as I've mentioned. So this is about self-care for some of my feminines. This could also be a feminine who tends to have a jealous streak, especially if you're observing your masculine with somebody else, maybe. That could have ultimately been why you guys went your separate ways. Maybe you felt that you were left out in the cold. This represents the breakup between you and your person. So it is telling you, give it another try, give it another chance. But, you know, it takes two people to be able to make that happen. You guys had a very painful breakup, it seems. That's how it's coming through here with that Ten of Swords. There was a betrayal here. The relationship fell apart. It was a very painful ending, which is why more than ever you guys have to really peel back all of the layers of what it is that you need to talk about. And there's a lot that needs to be talked about here, I feel. But look at these next two cards. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, followed by the Ten of Cups. Amazing. So we've got 3 tens coming through right here. There's this reference to completion. There are cycles that need to complete whenever we see tens in a reading. Cycles are wrapping up, and I feel that cycle that's wrapping up here, Leo, between you and your person has a lot to do with what happened in the past. Ten of Pentacles, it's a really good card when it comes to your love life, because this is telling us that you have or feel a very strong bond with this person. They feel that strong bond with you. You guys could actually be evenly, perfectly matched up. This represents a happier outcome here, a more secure, stable partnership. And then you've got the Ten of Cups, which is a reunion. So if you guys are at a distance from one another and you're not together, this is someone who's returning. Someone's coming back. Someone's coming back home. You know, if you guys live together and somebody moved out, someone's returning to work on the partnership, ready to commit. And part of that commitment could lead towards marriage. Maybe that's part of the issue, that somebody wasn't ready to commit. Somebody wasn't ready to get married, perhaps. We do have the Justice card right here. So this is about clarity and facing the truth of the matter. And perhaps for your person, part of their truth is realizing that they love you, that they don't see anyone else that they want to be with. And maybe again, you know, there was, according to what's here, a painful breakup. There could have been infidelities. We do have a jealous feminine, it seems, coming through here. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse also represents a feminine who could have been very smothering towards the masculine, and maybe the masculine just couldn't handle it, decided to explore other connections, and that's ultimately very painful for you, Divine Feminine. But it does seem here that things will turn back around for you and your masculine, and part of the Justice energy is tapped into legal matters. So part of that legal matter for some of you could be marriage. Okay? So I don't think it's impossible that it goes in that direction. But, you know, you guys have to definitely talk. There are a lot of things that need to be discussed here. There might still be healing that needs to happen individually in order for you guys to come together. Because whenever you see that Ten of Swords, this is a very difficult, painful experience, and that takes time to be able to work through that, process it, heal from it, in order to even entertain a reunion with somebody. And that's where I feel divine timing comes into play, as well as being able to have the opportunity to sit down and talk. And I mean, really talk. You know, I did a reading, I forget who it was for. And if you guys are heading over to my Patreon page, and if you happen to run across that video, if you're already familiar with me as a reader, whenever there's a blockage in the throat chakra, I get this tickle in my throat, and I'm hoping that that's all it ends up being, but sometimes I have a full-on coughing attack because there's such a huge blockage there in communication to people who really need to sit down and talk that haven't done it or are unwilling to do it. But there's this need clearly between you and your person, Leo, to be able to have that open and honest conversation. It's much needed because there's a lot of pain that happened with this Ten of Swords, and that needs to be addressed first and foremost before anything else. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this first part of your reading, Leo. If you'd like to head over to my Patreon page, we're going to dig a little bit deeper into this scenario for your love and life reading. We're going to be tapping into your person's heart space, the physical connection, the sexual chemistry, what it is that they would want to manifest in the 3D when it comes to that physical connection. We'll grab some 5D insight, messages from their higher self and what it is that they need you to know, musical messages, as well as healing advice from your angels. So there's still so much that we need to uncover when it comes to this connection, and I'd love to see you guys over there. If you want to find out a little bit more info on how to be a patron, that info is down below through my website link, and just click on the Patreon link and it'll take you straight to my page. All right, guys, so that's it for this first part of this reading. And if you're interested in your own personal private one, that information as well is down below. All right, guys, so that's it for now. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.